Guys, Luigi's Mansion 3 really is my favorite game of 2019. Dare I say, it's my game of the year. I don't know how good Pokemon Sword and Shield's gonna be, but it's gonna have a tough time topping off Luigi's Mansion. I hope every Switch owner gets a chance to play this wholesome gem, cause God almighty, this game is just so good. My name is JuniorAlexanderLeiva, aka Mr. Awesome, and here's 10 reasons I love Luigi's Mansion 3. Before we start this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button for more Luigi's Mansion and Nintendo related videos. Number 1. Phenomenal graphics. The graphics in Luigi's Mansion 3, I gotta say, are just phenomenal. It brings the franchise to life. The cutscenes and in-game models are practically the same, I believe. I think they are the same. It's possibly the best graphics on the Nintendo Switch. And yes, even better than Super Mario Odyssey. And Super Mario Odyssey has some really good graphics. I mean, just compare this Luigi in Odyssey to this Luigi in Luigi's Mansion 3. It's like, wow. I can't believe it, you know? Luigi's Mansion 3 graphics is an amazing leap as compared to Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon on the Nintendo 3DS. I mean, just look at this. I really enjoy seeing these cutscenes with these graphics because God almighty, even the lighting engine, like, I thought Luigi's Mansion for the GameCube was good, but God almighty, the one in this game is just, woo. Next level games, if you guys make Mario Strikers, please make it look at least as half as good as this, because wow, good job you guys. Number 2, cutscenes. So I really couldn't talk about the graphics without delving into cutscenes so much, so I decided to make cutscenes its own reason. And why not? Because the cutscene in this game is just breathtaking. Again, it falls back into the graphics. The graphics, as I stated before, phenomenal, man. Really amazing. I would love to have a cartoon using these in-game graphics, man. Just imagine if they remade the Super Mario Brothers Super Show in this style. Not even the Super Mario Brothers Super Show, just another Mario show in general in this style. The cutscenes are really a treat to look at. I don't mind looking at them either. Like, I'm not gonna lie, once I finish the game, I kinda wanna binge watch all the cutscenes, because they're really just expressive, man. The characters are very animated and expressive, as I gotta say again. And our homeboy Luigi just, God, his face, I can just imagine him being a reaction YouTuber. These cutscenes feel pretty fluid and smooth, I gotta say. And this game's not even 60 frames per second. It's rocking 30 frames per second really well. So imagine if this game got to 60 frames per second. I don't mind though, because usually films and movies and even TV shows don't even run at 60 frames per second. The standard is 30 frames per second. Well, in reality it's less, but God, just imagine if it was extra smoother. I really can't wait to see all these cutscenes in this game. Number 3, the controls. This game makes great use of the Nintendo Switch's control scheme. Every button on this controller is being used here. You got the D-pad for calling Mario, the X button for the dark light, the Y for the plunger, and so on and so forth. You can even use all the triggers for the plunger, the sucking, the blowing, and if you press the 2 triggers at once, you can do like a little hop. It's pretty cool. And you get to even use motion controls. This game pulled a page out of the WarioWare series and just made sure all the buttons were used on the controller. There's some buttons I don't even press on this, and like the D-pad on the Switch Pro controller, I rarely press it, and it's useful, you know. It's leagues better than what we had on 3DS. It's so much better. It's like night and day basically. But I'll say this though, I'll give credit where credit is due. Controlling Luigi's camera feels way better in the first game as it does this game. Not his camera, but his like side movements with the C-stick or the secondary stick. Number 4, destructive environments. So this game takes place in a hotel, and each floor in the hotel has different themes to it, and this game takes its themes very seriously and it runs with it. Almost every object is interactive in this game. Like every object in each floor is basically interactive. Even if you just walk past it and knock stuff down, like, dude, everything is really interactive and everything has coins in it. I wonder if the economy in the Mario world sucks. Other than that, you get rewarded for making these stuff via coins, gold, just being curious as a whole. Even when you fight these ghosts, you can mess up the furniture and other surroundings. It's pretty fun just being destructive, as opposed to everything just being there and stagnant. It feels refreshing to see the environments come to life as opposed to just being there stagnant, because it feels really refreshing because it differentiates this game from the other two games really well. And that's the power of new hardware, man. You get to do things like this, things that, you know, you don't really need, but they're a good plus to have. Number 5, the combat system. So this game follows Dark Moon's method of capturing ghosts, where you suck on the ghost and then you press the A button and then you perform an action. In Dark Moon, you press the A button, you suck them up, but in this game, you press the A button and you slam the ghost, which is pretty fun. You obviously still follow the tried and true method of flashing the light on the ghost. It's a little bit different now. It follows the Dark Moon method, but it works, you know. The fun thing about this new combat system is it allows you to slam ghosts onto the floor, or better yet, onto other ghosts, which, I'm not gonna lie to you, comes in handy when those other ghosts are carrying items like a knife, or not a knife, but like a sword, a fire hydrant, and you just slam them and they drop their weapons, and then you get to suck them up too. And you can defeat many ghosts at once just by slamming them and vacuuming them up. Luigi's so savage here that he doesn't even have to vacuum the ghosts. He can just keep slamming them and slamming them and slamming them, and they're eviscerated. Like, Luigi, homeboy, you got some pants up aggression there, buddy? Taking it out on these ghosts? Awesome! You made it to the halfway point of this video. Make sure to hit that like button. Let's hit 25 likes. You know, before the next Luigi's Mansion video, because there's gonna be a lot of Luigi's Mansion videos on this channel. More than there already is. I already have like a whole playlist of Luigi's Mansion videos. Also, I don't just do videos, I do live streams as well. So join us here on YouTube Gaming, where I stream Nintendo games just like this one. Number 6, multiplayer. So, Luigi's Mansion 3 thankfully carries multiplayer over from Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. It has local and online multiplayer. So if you have a friend around you, you can play co-op on the story mode, which is pretty cool. You could be Luigi and the homie Luigi. There's a dedicated mansion for the multiplayer. It's called the ScareScraper. It's up to 8 players, so each console could have 2 players each, and if you have 4 consoles, that's 8 players. And it makes a good time with friends, because Luigi's Mansion is really fun to play with friends. Like, sometimes I'm playing online alone and I'm just like, damn, I wish I had a buddy next to me. It's very challenging online, I'm not gonna lie, but it's worth it. It's really worth it. There's different modes. There's 5 floors, 10 floors, and there's cooperative play. Especially if you get trapped in the carpet like I did. Someone had to go rescue me and I kept begging them, help me, help me, help me, until someone did. The multiplayer is a really good execution and a great follow-up from the previous 2 installments. Dark Moon had online multiplayer, and Luigi's Mansion 3DS had local multiplayer, so it was a good mashup between both. And even when you play online, there's different missions and stuff to do, like catching ghosts, finding money, and etc. So it's not like you're gonna go to a floor and just catch ghosts and rinse and repeat. Nah, you gotta find money, man, and the finding money one is pretty hard in my opinion, especially if you got people who are incurious and destructive like I am. Number 7, the Virtual Boo. Yo, let me tell you, the Virtual Boy, I've never seen it. Oh, I've seen it in person in Nintendo World, but I've never held one. And seeing Luigi have one makes me want one. I'm not gonna lie, it makes me want one because this Virtual Boy finally got some representation in the game. I don't think I've heard of a Virtual Boy in a Mario game in a long ass time. I mean, hell, they took this Virtual Boy theme and ran with it. Better than the Game Boy Horror and the Dual Screen. It seems a lot more useful than those two too, because first off, Egadd is always monitoring you. He's always giving you hints. And the menus, they look like a Virtual Boy game. They're all nice and red. And Egadd even knows what's up. Egadd's like, yo, red is all the rage right now, man. And that new ringtone, dude, I don't know what's better, the dual screen one or the Virtual Boo one. After I beat the game, I'm gonna have to take a good listen, and whatever one's better, I'm gonna make my ringtone. I'll probably make a video out of that, I'm not sure. It's cool when Luigi answers because he puts the Virtual Boo as a VR headset, and it's like, damn, man, what could have been, you know? What if the Virtual Boy really did take off? Number 8, Professor Egadd's portable lab. So Professor Egadd is in this hotel. The homie got tricked as well, just like Luigi and his friends, but his lab is portable. So this dude has a lab in the basement, I'm assuming it's ghost proof because I believe he said it in the game. I just wasn't paying attention. But I gotta say this, Egadd feels more accessible more now than ever. In other games, when can you go to Egadd's lab so easy? Like, dude, I can be on the 8th floor and then go to Egadd's lab and then return back to the 8th floor. It's not a bad idea at all. Like, if I need something like an item, Egadd has it. And speaking about items, Egadd now has a shop. So all those coins you're collecting, they're not all for show. You buy items with it. It's pretty cool. You get to see the missions you have to do on a little screen and the missions you've already done. You can play multiplayer from there. You can go back to the title screen from there. And my guy, apparently when you save the characters, they're just chilling there. Right now in my game, there's a toad just chilling in the corner. Homie's living his best life up there. Kind of jealous. I don't like toads, but I'm kind of jealous of this one. Number 9. Luigi's Mansion 3 feels like a perfect mix. So, Luigi's Mansion 3 feels like it took the best of both OG Luigi's Mansion and Dark Moon, and even Luigi's Mansion for 3DS. The bosses are great from the first two. Luigi explores one mansion, but it's under a mission structure, and it's not even a mansion, it's a hotel, but it's still one mansion. It's honestly better than exploring 5 mansions, and it's kind of taking the best of both, you know, one mansion and mission structure. This game is literally a console game and a portable game, just like the first 2 iterations. Because, you know, Luigi's Mansion 1 was on GameCube and Dark Moon was on 3DS, and this one's on Switch. Switch could be a console and a portable. It takes the multiplayer aspects out of it, like, not out of it, it takes the multiplayer aspects out of both of them. There's the online and there's the local one, and it uses the gameplay styles of both. I gotta say, this game, I kind of want to say, I didn't even beat the game in it. I kind of want to say it's better than both of them. I gotta beat the game, I gotta see how I feel towards the end, but yeah. Yeah, and finally, number 10. Luigi's elevator intros. These elevator intros are really funny, man. I really love Luigi's expression. Here's a few, just so you can see. I can't wait to finish this game. I'll probably make a ranking video out of the elevator scene, so who knows. But other than that, how do you feel about Luigi's Mansion 3? Is it your Nintendo game of 2019? Or is it your game of the year overall? Does it stack up against the other 2 entries? I believe it does. But I want to hear your opinion. Let me know down below in the comment section. I know I didn't put obvious reasons like Luigi and the boss fights, and that's because I haven't finished the game. I wanted to make a video because I'm infatuated with this game. You know, I think about this game outside of my house, and I haven't had that feeling since Odyssey. So I'm saving them for a next 10 reasons video. So as always, please subscribe and turn on those notifications so you don't miss that video. And if you want to watch me stream the game, hop on board. I'm still streaming the game now, so hop on over to my channel and subscribe. Just so you don't miss any streams, you know? Shout out to my current YouTube members. You guys put that pizza on my pepperoni. And make sure to buy your very own Mr. Awesome merch and be part of these good-looking individuals on screen. And as always, thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed my 10 reasons. I want to hear yours down in the comment section down below. Who knows, if I see 10 completely unique reasons, I'll make a follow-up video. Regardless of your opinions, because you guys never leave opinions, I'm going to make a follow-up video. But if you guys do have reasons that I didn't list, please make them, and if I didn't think of them yet because I already have them written, I will credit you. So as always, drop that like and hit that subscribe button for more Luigi's Mansion related videos. And as always, stay golden.